Hi everyone, my name is Mo and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a really great week so far. Today I'm going to be doing a November week 3 cash stuffing with 1,020 in total that I have here. A little bit about me, I work in the education industry and this is going to be my full-time paycheck. I'm a dog mama and I live in downtown Toronto. So if you're from Toronto, please give a shout out to yourself in the comments and I would love to see who's around and reply to you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start with mortgage and this is going to get $350. So 350. So mortgage in total has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, $1,050. Maintenance fee will be getting $105. I did run out of 100, so I'm just going to do this in 520s and a 5. So maintenance fee now is 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 50, and 15. 315. Property tax is going to get $45. And property tax now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, and 215. Utilities will be getting $20. And it currently has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. Home insurance will be getting $10. And this has 100, 200, 350, 60, 70, 80, 95. 395. Emergency fund is getting $5. Emergency fund now has 5,000, 6, 7, 8, 9,500, 50, 70, 90, 105. So 9,605. TFSA is getting skipped and that has 25,500. RSP is getting $150. So we'll do that in 350s. So our RSP now has 100, 200, 300, 450 to deposit. Taxes is fully funded at $2,000. Subscriptions is going to get $5 and it now has $20. Annual bills is also going to get $5 and it now has 20, 40, 50, 65. Last but not least, student loan is going to get $5. So student loan now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 200, 320, 30. 3,330. Awesome. That is it for major bills. And now we're going to move on to my variable expenses. For those that are new to cash stuffing, this is sort of expenses that I spend on a day-to-day basis that are more on a wants basis, except for, I guess, groceries and transportation. And then this over here is more of a needs basis. I try to follow the 50-30-20 rule, which is like 50% needs, 30% wants, and 20% savings as much as possible, but I'm not perfect and I definitely falter every month or so between maybe like more 25% needs, 50% needs, 25% wants, 25% savings, or I'll do maybe closer to 30-20. Yeah, I will hopefully make a video on my calculations for that sometime so that you can kind of see where my paycheck goes every month. Groceries is getting $60. So 2 20s, 1 10, and 2 5s. Groceries now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 155. I'm not going to do an unstuffing for this video. I don't know if anyone's on Google Workspace today on November 12th, when I'm filming today, but it's currently down, so I'm having a bit of trouble doing my expense tracking and calculations. So in that case, I'm just gonna take it out throughout the week, and that way for next week I'll film what I have expenses for next week, but we're missing that for this week, unfortunately. Eating out is also going to get $60. And eating out now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 185. Actually, this week has been a really good low spend week. I did pretty good on not eating out. I don't think I ate out at all, actually, which is surprising. Groceries, I also didn't spend too much. My mom, bless her soul, she does do a lot of things like give me groceries and try to shower me with food. So I was able to kind of save money there because I got my groceries elsewhere. Transportation is getting $10. Transportation now has 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. I'd say also I didn't go out to do much, and one of my friends actually had tickets to a musical, and they weren't able to make it, so they let me go. So that was a free event, which I used as entertainment. So super happy to kind of not spend in that area. Beauty and Body is getting $10, and it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Family is getting $5, and it now has 20, 40, 50, 60. I definitely plan to spend this one this weekend because I will be going up to see my family. Gifts is getting $10, and it now has 100, 200, and 30. Gifts I will also be spending in. It's my friend's birthday this weekend. So as much as this past week hasn't been a big spend week, this upcoming weekend and week will be pretty pricey. Home is getting $5, and it now has 20, 30, 40. In the last video or a video before, I mentioned that I really wanted to get a kitchen mat because I've been cooking a lot more, and standing on my kind of hardwood floor has been taxing on the knees. So I actually did buy that, and it was around $40, so I will take that out of this soon. Actually, I think I'll probably do that off camera. Electronics is getting $5, and it now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 35. 335. Charity is also getting $5, and it now has 100, 10, 20, and 30. Miscellaneous is getting skipped, but it already has 25. Entertainment has also 25, and that will be spent because we are doing karaoke this weekend for my friend's birthday. So super excited for that. Vacation is getting 100, and it's getting 520s, but I think I did not do that right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the 520s. Lately, I've just not been doing my calculations correctly. I don't know why. I guess it's just fish brain. But we're good now. So I have 520s here for vacation. Actually, I need 120 for later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And vacation now has 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2,000, 20, 40, 55, 2,055. And that is it for variable expenses. Last but not least is the binder for my dog Pepper. In vet bills, she is getting $10. So in vet bills, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10, 20, 30, 45. 3,045. In medication, she is getting $10. And this now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 110. In pet insurance, she's getting 20. So this now has 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 65. Food and treats is getting skipped, and that has nothing. Grooming is getting $5. And this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. Training is getting skipped, but this has 100, 200, 350, and 60. Last but not least is accessories, and this has 15 now. It's getting 5 and it has 15. And I recently bought a kind of like a leash extender that's like a bungee, so that when I take Pepper running, or if she does lunge at a squirrel for like suddenly, it helps kind of brace that impact. And that was about $5, so I will also take that out off camera. Alrighty, so that's really it. Thank you for coming to this short and sweet cash stuffing. I'm really excited for this weekend. A lot of things planned for me. What are you doing this weekend? Let me know in the comments. I always love kind of interacting with the community and with people who watch my videos. So I will hopefully see you in the next video, and I hope you take care.